When it comes to online arbitrage product research, there's one method that people keep recommending and that people keep going to. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced seller, right? You have been advised to do some storefront stalking, right? Now, the issue is that storefront stalking is a great sourcing method, don't get me wrong. However, there's a lot of downside that comes with it, right? It's good to get going in a brand, in a niche, whatever, but the issue is that you are going to always be 10 steps behind the competition, right? Because you are going to look at sellers that found the product that you're looking from other sellers, that found it from other sellers, and you're like 10 steps removed from the source, and so you're getting on all these products super late. One of the other issues as well is that, like most of the products that you're going to find are not going to be on sale anymore because they were bought a long time ago, and you're going to need to go through 1,000 products to find one amazing product, 1,000 products, and I'm being generous, right? So there's a way to actually overcome this, and this is what I'm going to show you today. Okay, so that's a software. I built a software to actually circumvent this and go straight to the source and find products doing storefront stalking in a way easier fashion. Now, if you do not know me, my name is Chris Mangunza. I release videos here every day to help you with your Amazon business. So if you are new, subscribe and like this video, right? So the first thing that most people do when it comes to storefront stalking is coming into a product like this, right? Like the Nike socks, for example, which are getting, if you're watching this video when it's released, yeah, we're cooked on Nike socks. But like the way I do storefront stalking myself is I go into Keepa, right? I open up an offer from a seller. I'm going into a storefront. I don't use Seller Amp to do this, and I'll make a whole video on why. And then, I just go through this seller's store and actually like try to find like profitable products that are related to the products that I found, right? The only issue is that, I can tell you all these Nike socks, they're not on sale anymore. This product is probably not on sale anymore, and maybe like 1% of this guy's products are going to be on sale, right? And the worst part is that any products that is selling really, really fast, he may actually be out of stock already of it, right? And I'm not going to catch that. Now, if I've sourced this guy in the past and I know that he's like active supply, right? That he's a good seller that usually knows what he's doing and that always come up with good product, what I should do is I should actually check what he adds to his store, consistently, right? At least once a week or maybe once every other day, right? The issue with that is that it's really time consuming and that you are going to go through the same products over and over again, trying to remember which product is actually a new product, right? Which is why I developed a tool that is called Arbitrage Stalker, right? So what Arbitrage Stalker allows you to do is it allows you, and I'm going to show you a little bit how it works, but it allows you to actually track sellers, right? And receive a notification whenever they add a new product. So instead of just waiting for this guy to actually add new products and then like maybe stumbling upon the new product like randomly because you just remembered that this guy wasn't a good seller and that it may be a good idea to actually look at his store, right? Instead of waiting for that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this guy. So if I go into seller metrics, right? Right here, actually in the URL, which you cannot see, I have the seller ID for this seller, but I can find it right here on Keepa, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy seller ID and I'm going to log in into Arbitrage Stalker, right? And I'm going to click add store and I'm going to add this guy right here, and I can select a monitor and I can click add, and I'm going to start tracking this guy. So what this does, boom, so seller added successfully. So what this does is that every single time this guy adds a new product into his store, I'm going to receive a notification, either on Discord, on Telegram. We have other, we do Discord, Telegram, and Slack now, right? You can receive a notification, or you can just go into your dashboard and actually see all the products that were added recently, right? So it pulls products all the time. So it's 2:20 p.m. as I'm recording this. The last product that was found from a new seller that I'm tracking was found at 2:10 p.m. So 10 minutes ago. right? And so that allows you to stop doing storefront stalking manually, and the only storefront stalking you're going to do is just to validate that a store is a good store, right? That a seller actually knows what he's doing, that it's not going to like flood your notifications with bad products, right? But actually good products. And so to do this, it's quite simple, right? What I'm going to do is, of course, I need to start from a good product, right? So let's just say we're just going to start from, I don't know, any, like, you know what, let's do this. So we're going to start from any Trader Joe's products that we can find profitably, right? So let's check it out. So this sells 3,000 times a month, right? So, okay, amazing. That's probably a great product. Let's check it out. Random seller selling it. Let's see. Okay, so $5.98, it's not, oh, actually, no, it's not going to be profitable right now. Except if, let's see at what price it actually sells, right? Walmart at $15, but at Trader Joe's, it may not be the best. So the first step, oh, actually, $2.99, yeah, it's $6. It's not the best. Yeah, so the first step, as always, is to find one good product, okay? These right here, they sell, price went down a little on these, but that's a product that, you know, I sold myself in the past, that a lot of people have sold. And the price actually, yeah, the price went down. FBM at $7 is actually crazy. But FBA, the FBA price like goes to 10, like it's at 9, amazing. So $9, and a pack of 2 is going to run you $4, so that's not going to be the best, right? But people that were selling around here, like especially right here, so FBA 930, FBA 999, so this seller might actually be a decent seller, because at $9.99 is just right under the cutoff, by the way, if you don't know, right? So if you sell at $9.99, like, look, you're gonna net $4.74, but if you go to 10, you're gonna net less, right? So $9.99, you get these for $1.99 a piece, times 2, you make 20% return on investment. So this guy at $9.99, we can probably vet that he's a seller that knows what he's doing, right? Let's just double check the price real quick. $1.99 at Trader Joe's, perfect. Okay, so we get this at $3.98, boom. So next step is we're going to track this seller that was selling this product at $9.99, okay? Decent seller, mid-size, 88 reviews, so he probably has like a couple of good products. What we're going to try to do right here is just trying to confirm that this guy actually has a couple of good products, right? Okay, so not too much price tanking, some sort of price going down, but it's not too bad. Right? So what we're going to do, we're just trying to confirm with a couple of products. Let's just check this one, like the sea salt, right? If this guy is actually getting like good products on the regular, and if like just one random product that we source from him that we check is actually profitable, $3.99 at Target, right? Yeah, amazing. So let's just make sure that it's the same. So $3.99 at Target, like it's literally one random product. So usually if you can see that, right, 4 ounce, that's the thing I'm scared of. It's not the same size. Yeah, it's 18 ounce. That's the issue. Yeah, that's the issue. The only being 16 ounce. The only thing, yeah, we want to make sure, like, it looks like this guy knows what he's doing, but we will need to be able to find these right there. We just need confirmation. Like, the only thing we need is confirmation that this guy knows what he's doing. And it doesn't look like, okay, so a 3-pack of 4 ounce. Yeah, the issue is that the 180 grams is, no, that's not it. The big family pack, 0.90 or 45 bags, family size. Yeah, the only issue is that we cannot find this size. That's crazy. You need to dig. Now, I know that a lot of these brands, sometimes they go on sale on TikTok Shop, and that may be where people actually buy them. So we're not going to disregard this seller just yet. We're going to keep going. And let's start with the fastest selling product. So this one is a 3,000 sales a month product, right? Let's check. 986. And I love this range because like it's right under where the cutoff is, and you have a lot of people not knowing that. Right? So they're going to sell at 10 and losing money, and we can get these at 279 at Snackathon, whatever. And at 279 FBA, that's going to be amazing, except we need 3-pack, right? Let's see how many packs we get here. Yeah, that's 1 pack. That's cooked. That's cooked. But I'm pretty sure if you dig enough, you're like, this guy could be importing 100% because that's a Vietnamese product. Yeah, I don't want to rule out this guy just yet. It looks like, to be honest, it looks like this guy knows what he's doing. That's a Walmart lead. I skipped it originally because I did not want to show it to you guys just yet, but I know this lead, it's a Walmart lead, and I might have a price right here. No, I don't. I know this is a Walmart lead. Okay, so 267 at Walmart. 5-pack for 1335. That's 267. Yeah, that's the same exact price. 267. 267. I think 267 is probably the best you can do on this. So let's check. Okay. So this guy, like, he got the buy box at 879. So 567. It's probably the lowest price. We get these at 269, I said, or 279, I forgot. 267. So like this is cooking. Okay, so if you looked until here, free lead for you guys, that's actually cooking. Like more time than not is selling above $8. To be honest, even if you sell at $7.99, you're cooking. Right, you are cooking on this. People, like I've seen people cooking with this for more than 1 year. Okay, so if you watched until here, like, yeah, I skipped it originally because I knew this lead was profitable, right? So it looks like this guy knows what he's doing, right? We're just going to try to confirm he sells a 3-pack as well. Yeah, that's great. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. So 267 times 3, we get it at like 7 something. I don't want to do math. I don't even know if my math is correct. It's 8 something, I believe, times 3. 801, yeah, I was close. And it's selling at 1830. Boom, so 6%, yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, not the best, but like, yeah, this guy, it looks like this guy knows what he's doing, right? So that's how you're going to confirm that one guy knows what he's doing. Because like this first product, even though I cannot find it, I'm pretty sure that this guy, is cooking with it, right? So I haven't dug too deep, but I know he's cooking, right? And that's something that's worth actually digging on, right? Then you have a lot of random products, these 1,000 sales a month. Let's just confirm. If we can find one more good product from it, we can confirm that this guy knows what he's doing, right? So let's try to look for this right here. So we can get these for WebStorrent, but that's not the same one. 171 on Instacart. It's 5 ounces. Pack of 2, 5 ounces, 171. I think we're cooking. Yeah, actually we're cooking. And Snackathon, we can find them for 99 cents. So it looks like, low-key, it looks like this guy is sourcing from this product, from this website right there, Snackathon. And that's the 10 ounces for expiry August 2025. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Expiration August 20. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure that this guy sourced from some sort of website that are similar to this right there. But okay, so we can get it at 171, right? So at 171, wait, target 84 divided by 12. I'm too tired to do math, I'm sorry. So no, that's cooked. But like 171 is actually decent. So 171 times 2, profit is not going to be, yeah, it's, but like we can push above $11. Like I get the buy box right at 11.59. So if you actually come up with stock, you can actually push, right? So this guy knows what he's doing. He's doing volume on cheaper items, right? Which is a good strategy, I'm not going to lie. So that's how you confirm that a store is good. Once you confirm that the store is good, right? It's quite simple. You're going to take, as we did before, right? So let's go back on this product. What was the name of this guy? So the name of this guy is JP Queen LLC, right? So we're going to copy this guy, right? And we are going to go into Arbitrage Stalker, which, by the way, there's a link for you to get Arbitrage Stalker in the description, right? So you can get started. So for a limited time, the cheapest plan right now is $10. It used to be $39. We put 2 plans. You'll get lifetime access at this price, right? For the relaunch, because we're relaunching the software, right? We're going to increase the price pretty soon. But yeah, so if you want to try the tool, just $10 a month, you can try. Okay? So we're going to go back on Arbitrage Stalker. We're going to actually create, let me switch up account. I'm going to go to my 30 days challenge account, which is the one I use for YouTube, right? And I'm going to go to Ad Store. I'm actually going to create a monitor, right? So a monitor is pretty much what a group of sellers, it's pretty much to group sellers together, right? So I'm going to go to monitors and I'm going to create a monitor right here and name it cheap products YouTube, right? And I'm not going to add the Discord integration, neither Slack nor Telegram, and I'm not going to put any filters, right? I'm just going to save this monitor and I'm going to add a seller, boom, right there, and cheap products YouTube, boom, add this seller to the monitor, and now it's going to start tracking this seller, and whenever he adds a new product, right, we will be able to actually see it, okay? So that's how you use Arbitrage Stalker, and that's how you make Storefront Stalking efficient. The reason why your Storefront Stalking sucks right now is because you keep going to stores and you keep seeing the same products over and over again. If you look right now on my main Arbitrage Stalker account, right, I'm tracking a lot of stores, right? And so I don't really need to do much Storefront Stalking. Even my team doesn't need to do much Storefront Stalking. We're just tracking a lot of stores. You can see, like, that's all the stores we track. We're just tracking a ton of arbitrage stores, right? And that's why you're going to need to upgrade to one of the bigger plans if you want to take this seriously, right? But you can start with a few stores, start with 5 stores, 10 stores, and start tracking, right? And that's how you're going to make Storefront Stalking efficient. So once again, arbitragestalker.com, link in the description. That's how you can actually scale your Amazon business. And yeah, thank you for watching up to here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.